Welcome to Hump Days.
Welcome back, Humpers.
And guess what? Taylor Swift is a Super Bowl champion.
Oh my God.
Congrats.
Was it rigged? We don't know.
Yeah, was it rigged? That's been our favorite conspiracy theory so far, and we're one of the conspiracy theories we're allowed to talk about on YouTube.
Taylor was on the screen for about 54 seconds.
54 seconds of screen time.
And everyone's picked apart every second of it.
Every
The internet went wild, and we've just been so giddy over all of these new conspiracy theories we're finding.
Well,
But, yeah.
everybody, whenever their team loses, always says that it's rigged.
Yeah.
Because the refs don't call anything, or they call something so blatant that it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But with this one, a lot of people are thinking like maybe the deep state got involved. Maybe the deep state,
Yeah.
maybe the deep state is like, you know what, Biden can't do this on his own.
He needs a few puppeteers.
He needs Taylor to go on that debate stage and go up against Trump.
There's definitely a few different layers of conspiracy depth within the conspiracies. Like
The first conspiracy that where it started, where the whole relationship began, is like the relationship is a sham. Everyone thinks a lot of people think it's a sham. Mm-hmm. Not everyone. Swifties. Easy.
There's some theories that he's gay.
Yep.
He couldn't be that fashionable without being gay.
Yeah.
They're saying.
Yeah.
That one's kind of ridiculous to me.
Yeah, that one it kind of is, but it's the couple.
He looks like a straight dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He really just looks like a straight dude.
He looks like a guy
Pretty
who's
boy, but-
trying to pull off something cool but can't.
Right.
Like a lot of the looks like, yeah, you're just not pulling it off.
He looks like his girlfriend dressed him.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
not Taylor.
His boyfriend dressed him.
His boyfriend dressed him.
I don't think he's gay either. She did, but the thing is, there is one of the moments that Taylor Swift was on TV, she did get the ick.
What's the ick?
The ick.
Yeah,
Oh,
show us
wow.
show us what's the ick.
Interesting. The ick is when when a woman realizes she is no longer attracted to a man because of him doing one thing, basically.
Oh,
It can be a variety of things, like people get the ick when men wear flip-flops.
Okay, cheap on a date.
Yeah, that's a more of a known one. I feel
That's
like
a
an
red
ick
flag.
is reserved for
It's like a really unique one.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
for like
very,
things like so subtle that you don't think would matter, but all of a sudden it was just like,
Cries after sex.
yeah.
Or like they keep the socks on, or like keep their socks on during sex, something like that.
Yeah.
Or like they hold their nose before they jump in the water.
Oh
Yeah. Or they chew with their mouth open. I mean, I guess
Oh.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she got the ick. What caused the ick?
Well, he was celebrating and he was like, "Viva Las Vegas!"
Viva! Viva! Las Vegas!
Viva Las Vegas! Vegas! It was like trying to sound really like a lion man,
Yeah.
you know, and then he was just
Oh.
like, and she was just like there's just a moment, there's just a face.
Yeah.
An ick is summarized by that face, I
Yeah.
would say. When your man does something and all of a sudden you're like, and I don't think it's typical things. It's usually something random like that. So
Yeah.
they could, I mean, the thing is, you can get the ick and still have loved the guy. So maybe she's over him
Yeah.
now, right, guys? But like, I think he's probably, I don't know. I think the relationship is
How many icks do you get? Is it just one and done?
Ooh, it depends.
kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah,
'Cause she
like
did
once
date a
you
Jo-
get one,
Yeah.
then it's hard to turn back from. That's kind of like the theory of the ick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's one and done.
Yeah.
Because she did date a Jonas brother, so I was like, there's probably a lot of icks there.
Oh my God, countless.
Like, especially just walking in on him, going out on a guy. She's like, I got the ick. That's what
That's they're all three of them are gay, aren't they?
she's got a type. No,
Nick's
not
out here dating an older woman. He's probably gay.
gay. No, none of them are gay.
No, I don't think so.
Nobody's gay. Or if they are, who cares?
Who cares?
It's hot.
Yeah, they could, yeah. We accept it. We accept gay people on this podcast. Yeah. But during the Great Distraction, we saw that they were totally in love, and they celebrated after. It was a huge thing. So the first kind of theory is that this is an NFL inside job to get the women demographic watching football.
Yeah. Well done.
And yeah. So I don't know. Do you think that one worked? Is
It did
a
work.
real
Like,
thing?
I think they definitely wanted them to come together. And Taylor Swift, this Midwest girl, the optics looks best for Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
So they brought in Travis Kelce. They brought them together, this poster couple.
Yeah.
And then now all the Swifties can watch. And they did. I mean, they brought in like
It was
over
$331 million, folks. That's how much the NFL profited off of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's a very.
I don't know how exactly they track that, but maybe it's like jersey sales from with Travis's name on it or from that team. Could have been just like viewership ratings all
Definitely
of a sudden.
Viewership ratings. Every time she's
New
on TV,
accounts
it's
made.
probably got boosted up. Also, definitely jersey sales. A lot of females buying Travis Kelce's jerseys.
Different paraphernalia. Yeah. So, I mean, it worked. But yeah, that one's a weird rumor because it is legitimately confirmed that, like, it's completely confirmed that they were set up. That's like, they talk about that even.
They
so
were
like,
set up.
yeah, so it's not like nothing in Taylor Swift's life is like off the cuff.
Yeah. She doesn't
Like-
bump into a guy at a coffee shop.
No, like she's not grocery shopping. She's not filling gas in her tank. She walks everywhere with a security
Yeah,
guard.
she's
like
got a busy schedule.
yeah, she every minute of her life is planned. So like that does make sense. But they've gone out there on record and confirmed that basically this news reporter, can't remember her name, but she was like, "Hey Taylor, like you would like an NFL news, like probably someone within the NFL sphere, like she's probably somewhat kind of hired by the NFL in one way or the other." And she put them together. She was like, "Hey, Taylor, Travis is like super cute guy. He's awesome. He's a great guy. You should meet up with him." And then they met up and they started dating.
Yeah, that seems as natural as it gets in Hollywood.
Yeah. Can't be like she kind of
My
just,
publicist reached out to your publicist, and then
Yeah.
it just happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I mean, celebrity relationships for clout is a tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Like we would not know who K-Fed is.
Yeah.
Like he would just never like that's an example of a guy that never would have been in history. Like we would have never remembered his name
Well, he
if
was-
he didn't have kids with Britney Spears.
Yeah. Backup dancer. Nailed
Yeah.
it.
And then also like Hailey Bieber, right? Hailey.
Yeah, she stalked
Bieber,
Justin Bieber,
Yeah, that one's sadder.
Yeah, that one's like a
was sad.
stalking.
That one's like a
Got your
setup of
parents
scenes
involved.
or is a scandalous. I mean, the thing is, it's based in truth. So like, even if it wasn't like, oh, they genuinely like each other, it's not like it's like arranged marriage, but it
Yeah.
is like a person introduces you to another person. Like they're not, they're
It
not
was arranged.
stumbling.
It was
Yeah.
arranged, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
they
was
definitely are.
arranged.
They definitely are hoping like they're gonna get back. They're gonna back Biden. They definitely are hoping that like they're gonna go on this tour. He already has those Pfizer ads out. That's what's scaring everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Is the fact that he, as soon as he starts dating Taylor Swift, he comes up with the Pfizer ad. He comes up with Bud Light ads. And it's like, dude, like you could literally like have any ad you want. Like you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your Wrangler jeans, go do a Wrangler ad and have Wranglers for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like your brother loves shotgunning beer. Like maybe that. Well, actually, maybe that's why he did Bud Light. But
He could like, he has enough fame now that he could like bring crypto back.
bring crypto back.
Taylor could save crypto.
Taylor, save crypto.
And
Wouldn't want
baseball,
that.
throw in baseball. Just go to like one game.
But the deep state wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
Go to one NBA game, okay? Go to a Raptors game.
Go to a WNBA game.
Yeah.
Drake would be like, "Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of my turf." He's like the one who wants to be claimed to be saving the NBA.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like with Taylor Swift, though, like everyone tries to like say that she's a corporate shill for the Democrat Party.
Yes,
but, like,
so that's another big conspiracy theory that's even deeper. So not just the NFL planting it for ratings, but now Taylor Swift is a psyop.
Taylor Swift was a psyop. They were planted so they could win the Super Bowl and then go on a whole summer tour celebrating, backed by George Soros and the Democratic Party, campaigning for Joe Biden.
Yeah. How do we feel about that one?
I don't think that would help Slow Mo Joe, to be honest with you. I think everyone's opinions are pretty much set in stone. Like all the Swifties that would be swayed by her are 13 years old. Like I don't think like there's any conservative conservative woman, not even conservative, but like it's just like had enough. Like everyone that's had to move out of LA and those blue states like has changed their mind. Like even though they on their car ride over to like a red state, they're listening to Taylor Swift the whole time.
They've all left.
Even the ones that have left, and like, you know what, I'm voting different this time. I don't think a Taylor Swift endorsement would change their minds.
No. Yeah, that's true.
Unless she debates Trump.
Well, apparently George apparently Biden, he posted like a picture of him like with devil eyes saying
dark
like
branding.
it worked.
Yeah, it worked or as planned. Yeah.
Like as planned or something.
And it's like that's really gonna help you. Like just like you're just feeding the conspiracy theories.
He's just like trying to be cool and create a meme.
Well, he's not even behind that. So like the deep state is the one that did that. So like
Yeah.
it's like they want you to know, but like they're not gonna tell you. It's like, yeah, we did this.
Yes.
But it's like, but on the flip side, like I think what Taylor Swift did was pretty cool. Like I think she's handled everything very well. Like she's been what she is. So it's just like if you take out what Kelsey's done, the whole Pfizer Bud Light thing, because that kind of what makes it seem like it. You know, this guy's just he's trying to be a part of the group, like you know, part of the
He's
deep state.
he's going on the tour of the deep state to make you likable in the celebrity tour. He's done the SNL.
Yeah,
He's done
Talk shows,
shows.
but what
Even
Taylor's
Candace Owens is on it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Well, everyone's a content creator, so that's why it's like whatever she does, it's just like if you hate her, then they're gonna go. That side's gonna go on her, and if
Yeah.
you love her, that side's gonna go on her. So it's
Yeah.
just like whatever she does is just gonna create so much content for people to make money off of.
Like at what's happening right now.
Exactly.
We're talking about her too.
But we're big fans. That's true. You listen to her all the time.
Yeah, I like Lavender Haze. Not gonna lie.
I thought that was a tea latte. But I think what she's done has been perfect. So it's like she's handled this so well. She's handled this so well in the sense that she's this Midwest girl. Like you don't really know what party she's affiliated, but you kind of know. But like even back in the day, like the biggest Democrat donor is George Soros. And she went up at I don't know if it was an award show or like some sort of ceremony, but she went up on stage and said, "Hey, George Soros stole my music and hasn't given me anything back for it. And I don't think that's fair."
After I was denied the chance to purchase my music outright, my entire catalog was sold to Scooter Braun's Ithaca Holdings in a deal that I'm told was funded by the Soros family, 23 Capital, and the Carlyle Group. Yet, to this day, none of these investors have ever bothered to contact me or my team directly to perform their due diligence on their investment in me, to ask how I might feel about the new owner of my art.
Yeah, that was brave.
That was very brave of her, but there's
Yeah.
nothing that followed up with that because she probably got a phone call that said, "Hey, do you want to be bigger than Beyonce and Mariah Carey combined, or do you want to be the next Kesha?" It's like those are your options. So it was a call from Oprah. It was just like, "Listen, you're going against the party."
Oh my god.
So that's pretty big. Like she looked more nervous on stage then than when the time Kanye.
When she was announcing that when she was speaking out against him.
Yeah, when she was speaking out against them,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
looked
yeah.
very nervous on stage doing that. So she knew
Yeah.
what she was doing.
Yeah, it's a pretty
So
big deal.
that's pretty badass. She
Yeah.
actually went against it. And I
That's
bet she
true.
holds a grudge because she still holds a grudge against Kanye. And that was just like interrupting her during a speech. Imagine the grudge you'd hold against a guy that stole your music. Like,
No, there was much more than that for Kanye though.
yeah, but it was just.
It was more of like him representing her naked
Yeah,
in
it's
bed
true.
with him.
Well, he ran that by her, apparently.
Yeah, apparently ran a fire.
But so she did that. So she went against George Soros.
Yeah.
And then she wasn't like those rap stars that like say, "Oh, I don't need no man, my wet ass pussy," and then really like have a guy at home. She's just like all her songs wrote, "Hey, I want to be a nice guy, and I just want to back my man. I want to like support each other's dreams," and that's what she did.
Yeah.
She literally
Wreck
did
my
that. She
plans.
she
That's
tried
my
her best
man.
not to be the center of attention. She was on the Super Bowl for 54 seconds, and even leading up to that, she had to deal with Patrick Mahomes' family, which is the quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, what deal was that?
Well, his wife and his brother are cuckoo bananas. Like
Really?
they're the biggest TikTok stars.
Oh, the one you keep telling me
Yeah,
about.
Jackson
Okay.
Mahomes. He's
Yeah.
seasons prior, he'd always be on TikTok embarrassing himself and
Mm-hmm.
like on the field dancing when the team's losing. And he has a sexual assault charge pending.
Oh my god, of course he
So
does.
Taylor has to hang out with that, and then Brittany Mahomes is kind of like one of those crazy like celebrity wives.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to make her do like cool handshakes with her, like during like
Yeah,
when the cameras
I
are
saw
on. Remember
that.
that? And Taylor
Yeah.
like, "Okay, fine, you get your one. We'll do these stupid handshakes." She put up with that.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'll support my man. Crazy family." And then, even at the Super Bowl when they won, she gave one of those weird hugs to Jackson Mahomes, like, "This is gonna be bad for my brand, but I'll give you a hug
Oh my
because you're,
God.
my guy's best
That
friend."
is a big deal.
That is a big deal.
He was not allowed in the VIP section of a party.
Oh yeah, the Super Bowl party. So Brittany like abandoned him.
Yeah.
She got into the party and said, "Okay, sorry, you're not allowed in, Jackson."
Oh my God. He must have pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah, he does.
He does seem.
He's entitled because his brother is like the best quarterback, maybe of
Right.
all time now.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I was saying, so like she basically supported him, and then she brings her crew. So it's not like she was like, oh, I need to be the center of attention. She brought her cool bitch ass dope ass crew. She brought Blake Lively,
Yeah.
you know, cool Blake Lively, has a man of her own. That's pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
That's a couple.
Ice
That's
Spice, Lana Del Rey.
brought Ice Spice. So it's like she needed to be, you know,
Cool new uprising artist.
it needed to be diverse, but not
Couldn't
too.
be Olivia Rodrigo because
No,
that would be dating the enemy, bringing the enemy in.
why is that bringing the enemy in?
Well, just because people compare them all the time.
Oh,
that
right,
Olivia
right.
Rodrigo's coming for her fan base and her kind of angle that they're like kind of.
Oh,
And also
interesting.
Taylor Swift, her team sued Olivia quite a few times for like stealing her music basically for her
Really?
hits.
Copywriting.
Can't remember what hit it was, but I think I don't think it was Good For You. I think Good For You actually
That was Haley
Paramore.
Williams.
Yeah, Haley Williams went
okay.
after her for that one. And then Taylor was, I can't remember which one. We'll put it up. I can look it up, but
Yeah, look that up. And then, so she shows up with all of them, and she kind of has to be like, you know, like this cool ass crew. You know, she's got like Ice Spice there, but like, she needed like a black person there, but not like a too intimidating black person because like, you know, all those 13-year-old fans. So they got Ice Spice, who's like non-threatening looking, kind of looks like she's auditioning for the new Disney remake of Annie. She has that crew there, and then they're just like not the center of attention. She's just there to support her man, and her man is a champion, and that's how it had to play out. It was had to play out, and there's even a picture of her praying to the football gods.
yeah.
And you know, whenever she prays to the gods, they answer.
And people were going crazy about her drinking, which I don't get.
Really?
There's people that are just like, why is she drinking? She's over 35.
What?
And then they're like, that's so immature to be slamming drinks because she was like chugging them back like
Was she
as
chugging?
they were
Was she
wins.
chugging a beer?
I think so, or like a wine or something. But it's like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, you're at the Super Bowl.
You need
Yeah, what
it.
the fuck?
It's a pretty high tension moment. And then there are the other side people that are giving her like so much praise for being so cool because she was chugging alcohol, and it's like, why are we making such a big
Yeah.
deal about this woman
Over
drinking?
59 seconds.
Yeah,
What was it? 59? How
it
much
was
was that?
59 seconds total. Every little piece has been completely, copied and
apart.
Sorry, 54 seconds.
yeah,
54
54 even
seconds.
less. The song was Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Yeah, she's covering up. I mean, the whole Psyop piece. It's like there's all this news about her covering up her gas emissions from her jets,
Well, that's
and
bad.
that's been like, yeah, I don't know.
Because
So
if they are
that
going
kind
to
of
chill
aligns
for
with that.
you can't chill for climate change and then drive around in a private jet.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
hypocritical.
Yeah, but they do.
I know, and it's just,
Almost every single celebrity that uses that smoke screen certainly does travel in a private jet. Leonardo DiCaprio never went economy.
yeah, no, he didn't. He's still got that yacht.
Yeah.
It's just dumping gallons of gas.
Oh yeah, yachts and private jets.
Well,
so
'cause
he's
you-
doing a double whammy, land and sea.
Do you think the people that like in England when they like dump milk on the floor of grocery stores or like glue their hand to like
Yeah.
paintings that are like protesting climate, do
Mm-hmm.
you think they listen to Taylor Swift?
Probably.
You think they do? Yeah? Because I'm thinking like they might turn on her. Because it's like, what's more important to
Oh.
you, climate or Taylor?
Right.
I mean, the answer's probably Taylor.
yeah, the thing but like on what they
Guys,
would say
private
in an
jets
answer.
are cool again.
What they say in an answer would be the jet emissions, but
So they
in
wouldn't be
privately they would be
Yeah.
prioritizing.
Yeah,
Taylor
they
Swift.
wouldn't. They're not gluing their hands to Taylor Swift's jet.
Yeah. They're not. They never would. You're right. She's kind of safe from that. But it's kind of suing somebody for tracking your emissions is ridiculous. You have to understand that there's an irony there.
Yeah, because right, you were saying that she was suing someone that kept tracking the whereabouts of her jet.
Yeah, and the tracking the emissions.
The
in her
emissions too as
travel.
well.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like being like, hey, look how much emissions she's contributing, based on her jet and her, like cars and touring from city to city. The most crazy. So, the most crazy why am I blanking on the word? Conspiracy theory. Sorry.
Yeah.
The most crazy conspiracy theory, though, has got to be that the Super Bowl was rigged.
Yeah.
That one is, and I don't know if it means crazy as in not true. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we were looking into this, and we were looking into this, and the NFL is registered as an entertainment industry,
Not a sports industry like
not a
basketball or hockey.
sports company.
Yeah.
So, NBA,
Hockey. Baseball.
NHL, baseball, MLB is all registered as sports businesses. Do you know
Football.
what else is registered as an entertainment industry? Do you know what else is registered as an entertainment company? The WWE.
Yep. It's fake.
And the WWE is fake. I'm so sorry to
Yeah.
tell you.
The contact is real, but the
So
outcome
sorry to
is
be the one to
scripted.
tell you. It's scripted. So people have been predicting this all year. This isn't just now, but the Taylor and Travis piece has made people believe.
Well, I'd never bet against Taylor Swift, so I had money on the Chiefs.
That's true. Do you think
You
that
just
it's
sue
planned?
Do I think she's a plant?
No, but no, not her being a plant. Do you think we've already talked about
Yeah.
that one? Do you think that the NFL is scripted and everybody knows the winner before the end of the year?
No, I don't think it's scripted because Aaron Rodgers is still in it, and that guy's done way too much ayahuasca to go a part of the plan. Like, he's just always on Pat McAfee, shitting on Dr. Fauci, shitting on Pfizer, shitting on, like, even people in the NFL.
True.
And,
Yeah.
like, he blew his Achilles, like, 3 seconds into the year. And, like, he would have read that script, like, fucking walking off set.
Have you ever heard the term hidden opposition?
Ooh, again, too much ayahuasca. He's just like, that guy is just. But you're right, he could be a hidden opposition.
true.
That's a good point. Because he does play for the New York Jets.
You never know.
He does play for the New York Jets.
Okay.
And the New York Jets are owned by Johnson & Johnson.
No way.
Yes. So he could be hidden opposition.
I wonder, pharmaceutical companies should not be allowed to buy sports teams.
They should. Pharmaceutical companies should not be allowed to buy sports teams.
Yeah.
Well, what are they allowed to buy?
Land and our rights.
Land rights, yeah. Just leave our sports alone.
Just
like,
leave our sports alone.
You know what? I thought that'd be an answer I'd give. Like, take my land and my rights. Just don't fuck with football.
But they're getting their hands in everything.
Yeah.
So they're meddling. You don't think so?
No, they are meddling. Obviously, the pharmaceutical company's meddling. It's just like they got Taylor Swift and the NFL.
So Travis Kielce, a Pfizer advocate, now wins.
Well, he's the one that's making Taylor Swift seem like a psyop. It's because, like, she was doing everything right. She was like, she tried to go after Soros. She's just minding her own business, not going anywhere politically. She's doing the opposite of Disney. She sings about how I just want to meet a guy and settle down, where Disney has the new Snow White going out there saying, I don't need no man. We don't need protecting. As she's on the red carpet wearing this jewelry she's rented that's millions of dollars, being protected by a giant security guard who's a man. It's just like, what are you doing? It's just like, and that's why no one's watching
true.
it. But everyone does want a partner in life, and that's what Taylor Swift represents. She's just on her own looking for a partner in life, and that's what she sings about, and that's what's so relatable. And that's what she's got. She was there supporting her man win the Super Bowl with her dope-ass crew and with Blake Lively and the new Disney Annie.
Yeah. The sun'll come out.
Tomorrow.
We're at 20.
Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow.
So, yeah, that's my take.
That was a great.
Yeah.
That was a great.
That's a great take.
All right, well,
That, yeah. Well, what do you think? Do you think any of these conspiracies are real? Did we miss any? We'd love to.
yeah.
Hear them.
Where does the Illuminati have a play in this?
We heard all sorts of things. We didn't even touch on Usher. We didn't even touch on Usher today.
Yeah,
but
let it burn.
Let us know. What are your Usher conspiracy theories in here?
Yeah.
Why is he involved?
Do you think he got herpes before or after he wrote the song Let It Burn?
Thanks, guys.